Hello. I thought I'd do another video because I had to put makeup on to do some news reading. I do these fake news reading gigs. It's really good fun. I have to put loads of makeup on to make me look human. So I've done that. It's all worn off a bit now. I've been out for a dog walk. No one stared at me too weirdly, so hopefully I look fairly normal. But I thought I would, I hadn't actually done an unboxing video of my third book, my first Maz Star book. And I thought I would do that. So it's not a proper unboxing video because I have opened the box already, but I haven't really taken many of them out of the box. It's all happened so last minute and fast because I wanted to, I suddenly realised I could enter it into the Kindle Storyteller, but I didn't realise I had to get print copies done. So I got them done really very quickly and then took them to the book sale and managed to sell people some copies as well, which is very exciting. It's doing quite well. It's not doing amazingly, but I haven't advertised it at all. And the reason I haven't advertised it is because of the algorithm. One of the things you're not supposed to do is encourage random friends to buy your books if they don't read the genre. And I failed to do that last time for my crime fiction. But this time I thought maybe I'll obey the rules and not promote it. But I thought it's probably about time to let people know that it's available if they would like to buy it. And here it is. So this is Maz Star, A Massive Inconvenience. It's book one in a very silly series about a woman called Marion, who gets abducted by aliens on her way back from the Tesco Metro in Telford. And she's living a pretty mundane life. She's only young, but she's found herself saddled with an older partner who has two kids, twins called Inca and Aztec. So they have problematic names, and her partner is really not much to crow about. Someone asked me originally, like, why would she be with him? And for me, the reason is that he offered her a family, and she's come from nowhere. She's an orphan, and she grew up in foster care, and so she is drawn in by the appeal of having a family. And it's sort of slightly inspired by people I know. So I know people who have from a very young age sort of bought into a weird kind of married life when they're far too young and they should be out having fun and enjoying themselves, often with older men. So that's what's inspired it. But it's really just a comedy, and it's just silly. And I wanted her to have a life she didn't mind leaving behind when she goes. So as she's abducted, everyone is very inept. She is taken to a planet called Dross, which is where the dregs of every single invasion that has been before end up. So again, inspired by the UK, which has been invaded many, many times, inspired by the Welsh borderlands that have seen many, many waves of invaders over the centuries and millennia. And the idea that you would just, the people who get left behind. I just remember learning at school about in the Roman Empire, everything comes back to that, that the UK, Britain was seen as a bit of a bum deal. That was where you went if it was wet, it was cold, the food wasn't great, the people were belligerent, the Welsh and the Scots gave you a constant headache, i.e. the Britons, and you kind of ended up there as a bit of a crappy gig. So I thought that would be quite a fun place to get abducted to if you ended up going to the place that actually, when these invading armies landed, a lot of the people there wanted to get away as quickly as possible, and often did. And the people who got left behind were the ones who missed the ride, or just didn't have the get up and go, what it says on the blurb. So there it is. I hope that some of you will read it and enjoy it. I'd love to do a little reading at some point, or do a proper launch. I'm really proud of it. I think it's fun, and I really enjoy writing it. I'm really enjoying writing the second one as well at the moment. It's just silly, and if you like comedy books, even if you're not into sci-fi, it's really just about people. There isn't loads of sci-fi in it because I don't really have a big enough brain to come up with anything. So there's an awful lot of and space exists. Yeah, there's a bit of mumbling sort of when it gets to some of the more techie aspects of sci-fi. Despite my background as a technology journalist, I'm so scared of getting things wrong that a little bit of knowledge sometimes is it's not enough. Is what I'm saying. It's not, a little bit of knowledge is not enough. So I have yeah, I've skirted around some. There's not a heavy sci-fi book. There's not loads of techie stuff in it. I love reading people who do write heavy sci-fi. I enjoy people like Adrian Tchaikovsky who write a lot of evolutionary sci-fi. I enjoy that, but my God, the research they must have to put into it. And I just wanted to have, these are like my fun treats when I'm not writing about horrible deaths, which I have right here, actually. Let's just remind you that I also have The Man in the Wall available now, and the other one, which is not to hand, and I didn't pre-prepare it. Oh, no, it is there. Look, here it is. And this one, A Star is Dead. These are also funny, but more dead and more about solving crimes, whereas this one is about, I think if you like, one of the things I really like about stories is I love things like Cold Comfort Farm or Going Postal, where you're kind of going in and trying to fix a problem. So although Maz, it's beyond her to fix everything that happens on Dross. I don't think I've actually said that she has taken that and she's the queen, so she has to become the queen of Dross. I should have said that. That was quite a fundamental plot point. But it says it on the back, and you find that out very quickly. So yeah, she ends up having to basically be she gets the bum deal of ruling the planet that's no one really wants to rule. And I love those kinds of stories where it's about people going into something and trying to make, it's those ones that have the montages where they roll up their sleeves and start doing, let's get this place fixed. And I also love the kind of, Robin Hood, the quick they're coming, let's all build, let's get prepared in a quick montage of digging pits and making makeshift slingshots and things. I love all that sort of stuff. Training montages, I love that. So there's one of those in the book. If you like that kind of thing, then I think you'll enjoy this story. And it's, like I say, it's about the characters, it's about people really, and it's a good laugh. So it's only £1.77 on Kindle, or it's free if you're on Kindle Unlimited. And the book itself is more than that because you have to charge more because it costs so much to print books these days. But I think it's £8 or £9 or £10. I can't remember. It's some pounds. And it's funny. And it's not too long either. Everyone loves a short book. How do I stop this thing?